Buenas chavales, aquí Lord Gamer y estamos con el episodio 7 de Dragon's Dogma 2 y vamos a continuar la partida donde la dejamos. Vamos allá.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Bueno, vamos a continuar. Ya que hemos completado la misión encriptada o como se llame, ya podemos sacar al magistrado de la celda.
Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds, but we may accompany you to the entrance. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
We shall remain here.
Vale. Vamos a ver si podemos hacer esto sin problemas. Vamos a ver el mapa.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale. So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
Vamos a guardar, por si acaso. Pero como tiene auto guardado... Tiene auto guardado esto.
So tired, I barely have been to tie my boots. I'll not stick my head where it'll get cut off.
Si estoy aquí dentro, me pillan. Vamos a verlo. Parece ser que no.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Then we or decent. Have you proof that you are arisen. Ah, they say the Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the. By that mark, this reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. He went before the people. And what befell? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar. Aye. I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering, and I need not turn my ear to. That said, if you know of a place with a mouth, tell me. Does that ring any bells? Oh, to think such a place. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Aquí hay un muro que se puede romper.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
Naught more can be done.
Parece que no hacen nada.
Now you've done it. Stay calm now.
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you with mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of elf.
Bueno.
Stay calm now. Remember your training.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brandt.
Isn't there anything to do round here? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Pray, follow me. Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
That was certainly worthwhile.
A job well done.
Our efforts...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Your Majesty, that attire, it may be unsuitable. I apologize for my brusqueness. But pray, seek out prop... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget.
Vale,
we work to
necesito
serve
un
the
traje
citizens.
Over
especial
here, if you please.
que se consigue con otra misión secundaria. Pero no lo vamos a hacer, vamos a hacer... Esta me quiere guiar. ¿Qué misión está marcada? El trono rola. Se puede comprar la ropa, pero vale 150 y pico mil. ¿Me vas a guiar a esta ropa?
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
No, me lleva...
We have reached our destination.
Vamos a hacer... Esta.
Shall we see how Har village fares of late, Master? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Voy a buscar un sitio donde sentarme para que se haga de día.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail. I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come. Would you mind coming over here?
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Following along, I trust.
Tenemos que ir aquí.
Take care not to lose sight of me. I could use a bit of peace and quiet. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard. You have my protection! I grant you fire blaze! Use it well! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
At once, Master.
We have found a material. Come to think of it, I learned of a shortcut near here while traveling beyond the rift. Shall we make use of it? Over here.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. It's rather high. It might be beyond our reach. A skill of mine could be of use in this situation. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Each to their own. Is that a statue I espy over yonder? We ought to take a closer look.
Uno de estos cae para aquí.
Might have broken a bone or two. Yes, master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Nos tendremos que enfrentar al ogro.
Where the Saurians?
Ice is our ally against such fiends. The has been drenched. Well done. I grant you roaring flame. Tremendous work! Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Would you mind coming over here? What about the trench?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
No challenge is beyond our combined. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
'Tis too great a task to be tackled alone. But I've no doubt we can see it done if we combine our strength. I will gladly be of aid at the time.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Over here, if you please.
You are not alone. This wound is proof of my negligence.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Overwhelming in fortune. Lord save our best will do.
Yes, of course. I see it now. I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well. That's it. Now's our chance to strike.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood.
First and foremost, we want to knock it off balance. Pull through the mud and see a target when lying prone.
This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together and get this victory.
Was a battle most fierce against a formidable foe.
Fortune favors us, it would seem.
Volvió a aparecer el ogro.
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms.
Of course. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Climb on and I'll send you soaring.
Let my magics grant you an elemental food.
I can proceed no further.
Would you mind coming over here? Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
I quite agree.
No.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Should you set out to sea, where you don't fall in.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well.
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of, the one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have prey. Cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say...
More Saurians. Let us deliver them a swift end and ensure the village's safety.
We ought to proceed with caution. I grant you roaring flame. I knew you would prevail now.
By God, victory shall be ours.
Stand.
Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue. You're more than a friend to our village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave! How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to... There can be no doubt he's the one who
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
Fair!
I do apologize. 'Twould seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. We mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and I do hope you shall visit us again and not...
'Twas a rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sir Fioran will be all right.
Gawain is just what I need.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
¿Qué vendes? Esto vale 10.000. Vaya tío. Se pueden comprar con micropagos. Por eso valen tan caras. ¿Qué te puedo vender?
Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeeper understands.
Bueno, vamos a volver.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Ahora en vez de ir por ahí, vamos a ir por este camino. Hostias. No. Mejor no. A eso sí que no nos podemos enfrentar.
We've no cause to visit a campsite as yet, methinks.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises. Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
¿Cuánto dinero tengo? 30.000. No es mucho. Voy a quitarle la capa.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. A chance you'd like to see it. Methinks I know where that is. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You cannot escape your fate any more than I.
Follow me, if you would.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Oh, well spotted. Indeed.
Good on you for being so observant. Look there. I espy another statue. Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
Pray, follow me. What's up there? I can't make much out. I have a feeling it's working hard.
It is too great a task to be tackled alone. But I've no doubt we can see it done if we combine our strength. Might I be of assistance?
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well!
Very well. I shall go on ahead. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Follow me, if you would.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. It's rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. Pray, follow me.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Vamos a ver si encontramos la misión sin mirarlo. Sin mirarlo.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
And should my story entertain you? Nay. Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most foul. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came. So where's he get his coin then? Makes a man what?
Gather round. Treat your ears to
No es aquí, pues no sé dónde es. Voy a mirarlo por internet. Vuelvo ahora. Bueno, he estado mirando y hay otra forma de conseguir la ropa. Aparte de la misión esta, que la vi en una guía. Hay otra forma de conseguir la ropa, que es en el salón de baile. Vamos a ver el mapa. A ver si me guío.
We shall await you here, master.
Aquí, salón de baile. Hay que buscar un cofre. Ahí está. Túnica cortesana y calzas cortesanas. Ya lo tenemos. ¿Y en el otro qué hay?
day.
Vale, ahora solo hay que esperar a que se haga de noche.
It is our duty.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
I've trained for this.
Well met. You are come to shack it. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to
Vamos a
find.
utilizar el ramo de flores.
Eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Antes de descansar en la posada.
Mustn't neglect my ledger, so you must keep a record.
Vamos a ir aquí.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Ah. Te permite llevar peso adicional. Y vamos a ver Wilson qué tiene.
Do come again. Look as long as you please.
Como dos anillos iguales. Bueno.
Well met. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to...
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
To this world I return, ready to...
The sun may have fallen,
but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge?
On?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master! Pray, leave this place! My body, it refuses to obey me! There is a voice within my mind! It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have been. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Grant's investigation.
I quite agree.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Ah, masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
¿Y ahora qué tenemos que hacer?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Forgive me for last night's scuffle.
Look, as long as you please.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Well met. You are come to you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. In all Vernworth. You know where to find.
Look, as long as you please.
Vamos a ver si podemos mejorar la espada. Ah.
Fancy a look at my wares?
This really is fine.
A treasure chest!
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did.
Cuerno de duende de las montañas. A saber dónde se consigue. Ah.
Do come again.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you?
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this... Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about...
The rules at your left.
Look, as long as you please. I've been on my feet all day.
The rules At your leisure. Plain inhabitants. No respect for their sorcerers.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely this ought to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, you shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm ashamed to say I do not know. You have my fullest confidence. The permit is intended for a Beastren, which is to say, Your Majesty shall have to... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to...
Bueno. Yo creo que lo vamos a dejar aquí. Vamos a... A ver si encuentro mi casa. Ah.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Such quietude is a blessing. Each day is harder to bear.
Shall we get some rest then? Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. Won my teeth. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you?
20.000 por descansar gratis y no tener que ir a la posada. Vamos a
Much
comprar.
obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend.
Y puedo organizar el inventario aquí. Bueno, vamos a guardar y lo dejamos aquí. Pues nada, espero que os haya gustado el vídeo y si os ha gustado ya sabéis, ya los veremos en los siguientes. Un saludo.